Hello there, mortals. I am Ynsin, and welcome to Amnesia: The Dark Descent's first DLC, Justine. Now, I don't know much more about this DLC other than that it is not really that relevant to Amnesia: The Dark Descent, but it was made by Frictional Games, who made Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and also, right behind me here is... I can't actually tell. This is one of two things. It's either a deep well or it is a butthole. We're probably going to find out later on in the game, but I'm leaning in towards butthole. Good of you to come. This time it will be a trial of character. I just fired this up, by the way. So before even the menu screen, this is what you see. Bear in mind, death is final. Nothing will be saved. Okay. So it's like an Iron Man mode. That's fair enough. We're still going deeper into this butthole still. Here we are, we're really getting into the butthole now. Come on, wake up. You need to get going. So, I've got a couple of theories. Number one is that we are Justine, right? We've got to be Justine. And other than that, I don't really have any others. This looks like a Vagoo. Now, I probably should actually point out that a lot of horror tends to have very genitalia kind of symbolism in it, because it's such a common thing where the final girl in a lot of movies will very frequently go through some kind of birth canal and then end up besting the antagonist with some sort of phallic object as kind of like a representation that they have recaptured their own panache? No, their own freedoms. All right, where are we? What the hell is that? I'm pretty sure that's not a dimwit Daryl. I am made of questions. Number one right now on my mind is, why are we here? Why are we currently in this situation here? And why does it remind me so much of the Saw movies? Oh, this place is an absolute hole. Hey, there's a lantern up on top of that rope there. Okay, a little bit of frame drop. I think the game's just loading in. Can't quite reach it. Do we have to like box stack or something? No. That is a gramophone. Okay.
Bienvenue. You are now listening to the sound of my disembodied voice. It will serve you no purpose to look for me, for this is a voice from the past. I bid you welcome to my cabinet of perturbation. It is my study of the human psyche, specifically yours. A set of recordings have been prepared to chaperone you through the chambers ahead. There are a few parts to this study, and it is up to you, not only to pass, but to figure out what elements are important. Please go on. Move into the next chamber. Just remember, they can all be saved. There is always a way.
Okay, so I didn't actually learn anything from that other than that was possibly Justine's voice, and there's got to be multiple endings, right? Because I imagine this is very Saw-like. Oh, here we go. This is Saw-like. This is so cool. I actually really like the Saw movies. I should probably iterate which ones I like. I really, really liked Saw 1. That was an excellent mystery. Saw 2 also had very, very good mystery, but it also seemed like they were kind of leaning away from mystery once they made Saw 2. And they kind of got into the gore aspect, which I'm not terribly fond of, and... Hello? Hello? Oh no, am I being hunted? Oh, straight off the bat, this is spooky. Okay. Yeah, I started getting back into them when Spiral came out. Spiral was actually a really, really good Saw movie. That one had excellent mystery in it. It still had a lot of the torture aspects, which I'm not terribly fond of, but it had enough mystery in the movie for me to forgive it, for all of the kind of special effects that Saw is now famous for. And then Jigsaw came out, that was awesome, and Saw 10 was also quite mystery-based. This is weird. Oh, I found a broken ladder. Wonderful. I have a couple of questions on my mind right now. One, the voice that we heard on the gramophone, is that Justine? And who are we? Are we also Justine? What about that guy with the ring around his neck? Is that also Justine? It could be Justine. I don't know. I don't actually think there's a monster here. Okay. Oh, my days. This place is big, actually. Oh, there's a lot of boxes up there. Okay, so this has got to be like kind of a prison, right? I suppose we better start strip searching these things right here. What's this? Is this a message in a bottle? Okay. Why would I think that would work? Let's take it with us. Maybe we can beat whatever monster was out there with the power of music. I'll take this laudanum right here, because we'll probably need it in the future. Can we open the door with this violin? No, we cannot. It's probably a better instrument than it is a crowbar. What's in here? Ugh! Okay, given that this is an Amnesia game, right? This is an Amnesia game. I imagine we have amnesia. I think, straight off the bat, I think that we are Justine, and we are also Jigsaw. There's a, oh, it will not budge. Really? Okay.
Whoever you are, if you could help me, I would be much obliged.
Hello? God? Is that you? Who said that? Okay, let's just keep on strip mining, I guess. We'll go from front to back. This one is number 3, it seems. Forgive me. That's a badminton racket. That's got to be our badminton racket, right? Because I think we're getting memories. Either that or there are ghosts in these cells. I am so sorry. Yeah. These have to be our memories, right? We're remembering things, and we have amnesia, the dark descent. All right, let's read this. Billet d'eau. Justine, my love, I know I am not as talented as Malo or as strong as Basile, but I am certain my love is truer. Do not my scars tell you so? I will continue to cut myself as long as it pleases you. I would even kill Basile if you wish. I know you say you like it, but he is hurting you. I will trick him to consume the bromide. Poor Justine. I will help. Just ask me to help. Louis. Bromide. Oh, maybe this is the amnesia potion. The Damascus rose oil. Huh. Okay. Right. Yeah, the reason I keep saying that we are potentially Justine and also the person recording the sounds for the traps is because we keep triggering what I only assume to be memories in each of these cells.
Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Maybe. Okay, I tried to throw the Bible at that hatch in the ceiling that I just found, but it doesn't really...
Please, help me.
Hello? Oh, there's a prisoner!
Can you hear me? It's not too late to set things right.
What the hell is that above him? Could be anything, honestly. Maybe this lever frees him?
Please be reasonable. You don't have to do this.
Okay, maybe we need to drag it upwards to get the, No? I think it can only go downwards. Okay. Maybe this will free him. Whoops. That was predictable. Okay. I wonder, this guy... Because there was the gramophone, right, that said that there are multiple ways of freeing the victims. What's in here? What is this? There's a note here. Wait, why have I got heartbeats and music? Hello? Ooh! God, he's close. Blair Witching in the prison cell. Hello? Ooh. I mean, I know he's there. Oh, there he is. Oh God, he's hideous. Oh! Yuck! What is he doing? Is he just goose guarding us? He just walked past. Is he still in here? Oh, he's got to still be in here, right? I can guarantee he's still in here. I hear the chains jingling. Let's read this note, actually, while we wait. A new plan. Le 22nd Avril 1858. Salutation, Inspector Moreau of Sûreté Nationale. Now, I'm pretty sure this is actually like 20 years after the events of, or 10 years after the events of Amnesia, the Dark Descent. So potentially, Jigsaw, or Justine, if we are Jigsaw ourselves, could have possibly moved into Alexander's castle of Brennenburg right after he disappeared, after the events of Amnesia, the Dark Descent. As you very well know, the Chief of Police in Calais has turned down my request to pursue Justine Flaubel for stealing my son away. Ever since their affair started, Eloy, my son, has forsaken his duties to his family and failed to pursue his career. Since the law seems unable to find a crime within the realm of Mademoiselle Justine's actions, I will ask you to receive Dr. Victor Fournier later this week. He is a respectable alienist, an expert in the human psyche, and he believes that he may have found a legal way to incarcerate her. If he is able to diagnose her as an hysteric, it would provide you an ample excuse to have her locked up. I trust you and your agency will not turn us down. Cordialmente, Lucien Racine. Okay, so Eloy was in the cell across from this one, right? So Eloy was in this cell at some point. So what, is she like... He said that he admired Justine, didn't he? He was one of her, like, one of the potential bachelors that could have married her. Where is this thing? Okay, the music's gone. I'm gonna assume we're safe. So is this guy like... Oh. Hey, the ladder's come down. For some reason. Potentially, is Justine like honeypotting people? How do we get down there? I wonder. Okay. Well, I assume because we already killed this guy and we were assured that everyone can be saved, I assume that there are like multiple endings. And if there are, I'm definitely going to find all of them. Okay, what's through here? This is absolutely foul. Hate this. Oh no. What, am I being chased? What's going on? I can't crouch. Am I being chased? Oh, whatever it is, it's close. Am I being chased? Okay, that's just a loop-de-loo. There's not really a lot here. I don't think we're even being chased. I don't think it's happening. Fake news. It's fake news. We're not being chased. What do you take me for, a fool? I am no fool. Oh, well, I say that, I've just found a dead end. Okay, I think we're about to find out if we're being chased. We're not being chased. Come off it, game. I know the crack you're smoking. We're not being chased at all. We're just going through these filthy tunnels for seemingly no reason. Now, the next question on my mind right now is, ow, why do my ankles just hurt? There's a gramophone just over here. And the next question is, why did we give ourselves amnesia if we put ourselves in this situation in the first place? There is no cylinder in the phonograph. Weird. That's gross. There's a clipping texture there. But at the same time, I think we might want to avoid that way. Potentially. Well, that's even worse. Okay, we'll check out what's in the blood room first. Anyone? No, it doesn't seem like it. There is another one of these gramophones here.
Congratulations for coming this far.
Hey, thank you.
I'm so excited for you. I do hope you managed to save Monsieur Fournier. He was a friend and a colleague of my papa, you know. Friendly fellow, a real bon garçon, but frail of mind. He puts up an impressive front, but it is all an act, I assure you. Please, go on. We are just getting started.
Bon garçon is French for good boy, I think. And she said something about working with her father. Is her father Alexander of Brennenburg? Ooh. Something noisy. There's nothing really here. There's a bunch of really, really creepy, like, drawings up here. There's barbed wire or chains wrapped around that guy's hand. That guy's having a schizo attack. This looks like that wheel that you put people on and then you hammer their limbs in half. And, well, we know exactly what this one is. This just breaks someone's skull. I don't even know why that would be necessary, to be honest. Ooh, a note. Maybe we'll find out why it's necessary. Newspaper article, 19th of March 1858. Travesty at the conservatory. Many Parisians had gathered last night to enjoy the performance of violin virtuoso Malo de Vigny. It was to be the grand premiere of several new arrangements of songs by fellow composer Georges Bizet. But the evening took an unexpected turn. Young Malo de Vigny turned up visibly intoxicated. His violin cried as the bow was jerked across the strings. Well, I know what that's like. The audience seemed forgiving at first, but started to boo the man off stage as he defaced the beloved song La Rose et la Bielle. The stress apparently got the best of the young musician as he threw his bow into the audience and finally collapsed. Mademoiselle Justine Flabel, who was according to rumours romantically involved with Monsieur de Vigny, looked quite amused by the event and had two of her friends, Basile Giroux and Eloy Racine, carry him off the stage. The evening was saved by other musicians at the conservatory, who was able to perform a most delightful impromptu concerto in Malo de Vigny's absence. The audience showered their saviours with praise, and calls for encore were awarded with the spectacular pieces by both Offenbach and Chopin. Okay. So, she is kind of honeypotting these guys. Oh, that's that big hammer that I was just talking about with the wheel. Ugh. Oh, and the butt saw. There's also the butt saw right there as well. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you may as well just go watch my Amnesia the Dark Descent playthrough. The butt saw was, quite frankly, PTSD inducing. There's gonna be something in that window, isn't there? No? Oh, wasted opportunity. Wasted opportunity, frictional games. Hello? That looks like a transit door. I remember from the base game. Okay, good. We'll go into the library. The gloomy space downstairs became a playground, a mysterious place for Justine to discover with her friends. But... She is Jigsaw, right? If she was here for longer than we think, these gonna come alive, I guarantee it. Is that horrible? Who would purchase these? Who would make these?
On this next piece, you should be looking for some divine inspiration. Time to delve into your spiritual side. What do you see? Is the man begging for mercy, or is he being blessed? Perhaps
what man?
Both. Father used to say there were no right answers. Have the light guide you.
Thanks. I assume to be me. Okay, no one in here. I am gonna scour this place, by the way. I'm absolutely going to scour it. I see that item on the desk and obviously I'm gonna take it, but I'm also gonna scour everything else. Good. We'll take this. There's a note right there. What's in here first? Tinderbox. Nice. I'll get to that note right after I make sure that there is nothing else in here of note. I don't think there is, actually. Results. The tests have been going well. The most long-term, and in a sense the most promising one, is the light box. Having Justine choose a slide, essentially a mood, for every day is a great way to see the larger overall development of her mind. She definitely reads things into the slides I had not foreseen. Her remarkable imagination turns the characters into just about anything, and she is able to effortlessly reduce all her experiences into one of the 4 character slides. Using the puzzle lock has proven more difficult, as she tends to always choose 2 slides with characters facing the same way. I have asked her why this is, but she doesn't seem to fully understand what I am asking. What? That is very confusing. Ah, nice, protection peach. Good. We'll take this with us as we continue to strip mine these rooms. The power of peach compels you. Okay, he's fine. Which one of these is gonna attack us? This one? No. It's gotta be a big one, right? A big imposing one? Like this one? The power of peach compels you! No, I think it's fine, actually. I think they are just statues for now. Just to be sure. Ah, well, this is a mess. Bunch of paintings. There's an old fella here, possibly Justine's father. This has gotta be young Justine, right? Rich people all hang like portraits of themselves up in these places. It did say let the light guide you, right? So I'm thinking like light all the candles and you'll figure out what to do. Here's a not as young Justine. Does this help? Okay. Oh dear. Okay, I don't think I can look at that one on YouTube. Soul journal entries. Justine, age 8. Today I played outside with Clarice. We saw a bird pick at a snail. It carried it off and landed on the lawn fence. The snail had a shell and it cracked. Clarice cried and I comforted her. The new maid heard us and came out and scolded Clarice for playing with me. The bird took off into the air. Today I was the one with open arms. What? Justine, age 9. Today I played with the slides from Father's lightbox. Above all, I liked the man standing to the right. Father asked why. I said he sees things he likes. Today I was the right one. Justine, age 10. These soul journals, by the way, are a year apart. That's the strangest diary I've ever seen. Father said I picked the wrong slide yesterday when I made the chambermaid cry. He wanted me to pick the one with the sword, while I picked the man on the right. I never picked the one with the sword. Today I was the one kneeling. Huh? Justine, age 11. Today Father came for me in my room. I still couldn't look him in the eyes. He said I shouldn't feel ashamed and that I only tried to fill the void left by my mother. When he wasn't looking, I took the star stone from his collection. Today I was the one with the sword. Well, that's needlessly confusing. I wonder if that's going to come in useful later. There's a big furnace over here.
Who are you? Who's there?
Hello? It's me, Justine, I assume. I think. Is this the speaking?
Have mercy. You'll burn for this. You'll burn for this.
Do you have any more lore to drop? I am very...
Sick, twisted child.
Okay, so I can guarantee that I don't know whether or not we are Justine, but the person who put this together are definitely Justine, right? So we could potentially also be Justine. Do you have any more lore for us, sir? Good sir? Any lore? Please, drop! Lore dump on me!
King of kings, Lord of lords.
Lore dump! Why'd I swing outwards? There's a saw over here. Ah, that's a reference.
He shall reign omnipotent forever.
Is this guy praying? Give me lore! Or die trying. Hello, lore dispensary. He's not making sound now. Oh.
You'll burn for this.
Oh, that's just looping.
You'll burn for
Okay, if he tells us that we're a sick, twisted child, because he can't see us out here, right? He only knows who put him in there. And that's got to be Justine.
sick, twisted child.
And there we have it. It's looping. Sorry? Oh, wait. Oh. I bet I could have solved that if I just tried a little bit harder. I do actually feel like killing these people is getting us a bit more lore than I expected initially. There's a tinderbox right here. Oh, there's gotta be stuff all over these bookcases, right? Was I supposed to know about this? Oh, I found another one of those slides. Okay, I found slide 3. Anything else? That was sketchy. Strange. Anything here? Maybe? Nothing? Nothing at all? Just that slide? I mean, I'm okay with that, but I got everything, right? Yeah, I definitely got everything. Okay. So what about this next room? Also, I'm really expecting these statues to kind of like just come to life. Throw that right into your balls. What's in here? This is messy. There's a shield up there. Okay. There's a Fabergé egg. Let's get rid of that. I found another slide. Found 4 slides now. I hit my head on the lamp right there. There's another couple of tinderboxes here too. Yeah, I'm not seeing a hell of a lot. We'll check this one out last. What's in here? Okay, got a couple of paintings from the base game. Not really seeing a lot though. What about over here? Nothing. Okie dokie. What about over here? Ah! There's someone on the other side of that. I wonder if they can get through. Right, it doesn't look to be anything. That actually scared the ever-loving hell out of me. Good grief. Oh, this must be that light box that people were talking about, right? So, what, do we put the slides in here or something? Oh, okay. So this is the one with the arms wide open. The Creed slide. What about this one? This is 3. That's the guy kneeling. That was mentioned. What's this one? 2 is the sword. So this one's got to be like the guy facing right? Yeah, okay. Okay. I'll think about that when we come back to the other one, because I think we've blown our chance, right? I think we were supposed to put a couple of the slides into the slots of this machine right here, and that would have probably given us a different ending, a different outcome, so to speak. The good outcome, or the bad. Actually, I don't know why these people are in these machines. They could be bad people. Hello, me?
I wonder, is Father David with his God now? Maybe you helped him there. Don't you worry. I'm sure he didn't have a family. He probably wasn't even all that well liked.
Well, you don't know that.
In the current political climate, I'm surprised someone hasn't killed him already. We can't all be saved. Some don't even want to be saved. Yes, that is a comforting thought. Saves us from trying.
Okay, whoever this is an absolute psychopath. Is there like something secret up here? No. Okay, we're descending into some bowels, it seems. What's in here? Ooh! What's happening? Where? Where though? Woo! From behind? Maybe? From behind? Whatever it is close. Hello? Sir? Oh! Ooh, okay. Oh, he's moving away. Okay, let's try and gain some ground. I think we have to get to the opposite end of here, right? Okay, we're going We're going with the protection peaches over here. Oh! Oh, this is terrifying! Did he move? Okay, I think he's moved further up here. Oh! Blow a jet in the corner! I'm going for it! I'm going for it! I'm scared! I'm terrified! I'm actually terrified! This game promised me that if we die, we lose all of our progress. Oh, what's this? Tunnels? Tunnels? I mean, of course it's jammed! Of course it is! Ooh, he's coming in. Go away! Oh, okay. Nobody's home! I don't think we've actually made a single sound. I think we got really lucky when we crouched, right? There he is. So the amnesia rules, right, is if we don't look at it, it doesn't attack us. It's like that SCP. Is he gone? There he is. I think we go. I think we make a really bold dash for whatever's down there and hope that it's the exit, right? It's got to be on the other side of the room, right? Oh! Be gone! He was on the other side of the beam! No! Oh, yes! Justine was not a person who would go about planning. The cabinet came about as her whimsy collided with other people's misfortune. We made it! We're not going to keep being chased, are we?
I'm sure you have figured out how it all works by now. Are you enjoying my quips? I think they are quite clever. Not that I was ever much of a conversationalist. Poetry has always been my forte. But I digress. You should press on. It will all be over soon. Also, the police are here. Maybe they can help you.
I highly doubt they will help us after being chased by whatever the hell that thing outside there is. They're probably not going to help us if we are in fact the voice on this tape. Oh, piss off. Oh, piss right off. No, what? Fine. I will do as you please. Game. Oh, there's got to be something in here, right? There's probably the water monster. What's down there? Don't know. There is a lever kind of like seat just over here. A lever housing, but I don't see... It's not going to be in the water, is it? It's probably going to be at the end of one of these hallways, right? The lever. We'll go left. Left has been doing us real good luck recently. It's locked? What do you mean it's locked? Why is it locked? Right, let's come through here. Just on the off chance that he's not in this area here, we'll close all the doors behind us. Ah, good. More uncertainty. Well, at least we can stop sloshing around in the water now. Okay. Oh, nice. Unopened letter. 7th of July, 1839. Monsieur Flaubert, my name is Daniel, a friend and colleague of Professor Herbert. Professor Herbert actually found the tomb that we found the orb in Amnesia the Dark Descent. As I have come to understand, you are among its most trusted friends and confidants, therefore I shall reveal my predicament in hope that you can shed some light on the matter. Earlier this year, Herbert and I set out on an expedition to the deserts of Algeria. While looking for the legendary tomb of Tim Hanan, we happened upon a cavern temple buried deep beneath the sand. In its inner sanctum, I retrieved a stone orb which was cracked and split into several pieces. Due to exhaustion, I was sent back to Britain and waited for his return. I have since lost all contact with Herbert and find myself deeply troubled by the whole affair. I believe Herbert knew more than he was telling, and that he sent me back to protect me from whatever ancient horror we may have stirred. If you can share any insight on the matter, I would be most grateful. Forever in your debt, Daniel. I know lots about this because I read the Amnesia Remembrance thing in the Secret Files because I got all of the endings in the Dark Descent. So this is actually where the orb came from, and only Daniel was the sole survivor of the expedition. It's also unopened. If it was to Justine, why is it unopened? I see that lever. I'm just going to check that it's not like some kind of bait. Okay, I'm splashing around in here. What's in here? Seems like nothing. Okay. Let's grab this lever and hope for the best. Nothing? Just rats? So we're pretty much in the clear at this point, right? We just gotta stick the lever on this bad boy and whack it off. Oh, damn it! We're being assaulted by the guy! No! Go up! The machinery appears to be malfunctioning. Fabulous. Oh dear. Oh, this is not good. Okay, let's go this way. Let's see what happens if we go this way. Oh! How close is he? Oh, he's not close. Good. He is slow. He's a slow baby. Oh, I recognize this from the base game, definitely. Oh, we're gonna have to go around him, aren't we? Poos! Hello? If he's just around the corner and he ganks me, I'm gonna be very upset. Ah! You bastard! Get, take this and piss off! Leave! Leave me! Oh my God! No! No! Oh, that is rough! Now, waking up in this cell and having already played almost the whole custom story, I hope, I still firmly believe that we are Justine and we put ourselves into this kind of saw maze, right? And since we know that there's nobody in here, we are just gonna blast through. We're not even gonna bother crouch until we know that we're in the areas that we are being hunted in. I've also got a name. Oh. Ah, cool. I've got a name for him. I'm gonna call him One Hit Wallace. Because he's an absolute jerk and he likes cheese, it seems. That's the only way I can justify that he got us. Also, there's a bottle of laudanum over here, which is funny because if we get one shot, then there's no point in having laudanum in any of the game, right? Because this is a painkiller. Bye-bye! Sorry!
Who are you? Who's that?
I'm Justine! Sorry! I'm really glad I started apologizing. I am completely absolved of all guilt. Okay, we successfully snuck around One-Hit Wallace, and now we have the luxury of running away! Ah! Bassinating the suitors was not part of the original plan. What does a bassinating mean? A bassination is a form of corporal punishment or torture in which the victim is blinded by infliction of intentional damage to the eyes. Okay, here's the moment of truth. This is the door that we kind of got ganked at, right? I've got a theory that there's something else on the other side that shuts it, possibly. And we do have time to, like, lock this guy out, right? Ah, perfect! Yes! Hey, okay. New territory again. So, we didn't see what was this way, did we? Oh, okay. So we definitely have to take the cog over to this area, right? What is this? Just atmosphere? Okay. There's also some oil here. Maybe this area is flammable. If that were the case, if there is actually oil on top of the surface of this water, I wouldn't have lit so many candles, but I could be absolutely just smoking crack. Justine knows better, obviously. Okay, let's grab this thing. This obviously goes into the fitting. Wait, what? Oh, he's trying to bust the door down! Oh, that jerk! What a jerk! Where do we put this? Here? Okay, good. Did he make it? Is he in? No, but he is mad. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. And there's another one right there. Oh, whoa, no! Oh, booze! Do we...
Help me.
Oh God! I don't know what to do. Do I open these? No, that doesn't open. Oh no! Okay, no, that doesn't work. Oh, okay, we can shut him in. Maybe this will save him. There we go. I think that'll save him, right? Oh no! He's in! Okay, we're through. We're through and he knows nothing. I gotta get the lever! Damn it! He's in! Oh, this jerk! One shot Wallace! Get away from me! Go! Justine! As fast as your little legs can carry you! Could it be that she was not herself anymore, she thought. It was time to find out. We are Justine! I was right! That confirms it. That absolutely confirms it. We are definitely Justine. Wait, did we like put ourselves into this kind of area to like prove a point to ourselves? That we were kind of like, we were always smarter when we were evil. Maybe.
Inspector Moreau, are you still with us? I'm looking forward to see if you managed to save him or not. I know very little about him, but surely he had a family, don't you think?
Probably not.
Poor, fatherless children. But he falls on his own sword. His kind is not meant to come for people like me. Laws are made for cretins. The aristocracy doesn't need to know right from wrong. We are always right.
Well, yeah, politically, but when everybody's right, then who's left? Oh, hate this. Why do we even have this lantern? We haven't found any oil for it. Ugh. We need some kind of weapon, right? Like the shovel? I'll take the shovel with us. Just in case One-Hit Wallace comes up behind us again! Ooh. Oh, look at the bazingas on that statue. Wah wah wee wah! Wowee! Oh, I touched it. What was Mother like? She was the most beautiful creature ever to grace this world. I can't remember what she looked like, no matter how hard I try. Her beauty was blinding, Justine. We could never dare to chain such a memory to our minds. It would be too much to bear. Okay. That told us nothing, and now we're slow. Right. So that further actually corroborates that we are in fact Justine. Because why would we be having the member... Unless we're her dad. But I highly doubt that's the case. Unfinished letter. Le 2nd février 1839. Herbert! I have contacted the consulate and they said they will send you the permits you need for visiting Algeria. I wish you good luck on your search and that your findings will come at a lower price than mine. I am at a loss with my studies. My daughter has become distraught and distant. I did little to control her behavior, yet I believe the very notion of my observation has made her this way. My scientific indifference to our tests has not left her with an indifferent opinion. She finds my lack of reaction disappointing. She judges me, and most importantly herself, by the results of the tests. The reason I have had trouble finding any consistency within her character is because she tries different approaches to provoke me, and her actions only becomes more and more disturbing. Yesterday, I lost myself and scolded her. She was terrified and humiliated. It saddens me greatly to bring my studies to a close without seeing it to the end, but I can no longer justify my research. I have to mend my relationship with my daughter. Yeah, I'll bet you did, buddy! I bet Dad's in here, right? It all made sense, he thought. We all appreciate symmetry. Everyone is comforted by the causality of logic. It gives the impression of a grand plan and that we may be able to grasp the inner workings of this perfect universe. You see, his wife had died while giving birth to his son. That is why he was able to forgive. His family was just giving into the symmetry. Lots and lots of... I know exactly what the symbol is, by the way, because I've been working on a game theory for Amnesia. This is the Order of the Black Eagle, which is kind of like Prussia's aristocratic elite. Kind of like Prussia's equivalent of a knighthood. The Order of the Black Eagle. Kind of cool, but also not so cool. Oh! Never mind, I thought there was a corpse in there. Maybe I was mistaken. Oh well, Allons-y. Any more corpses? There was a corpse! There was a corpse in this one! What, are we supposed to like shovel the dirt in or something? I don't know. Let's just push onwards. There's one final gramophone right here and the schizophrenic scratchings of the damned. Are these sexy? I don't think they're a little bit sexy, not like attractive, right? But like inspired by sexual fetishism. I mean, it's probably not beneath frictional games, honestly. This is just a bunch of balls. Maybe that's representative of the sexual repression of something. I don't know. I'm just spitting stuff at this point.
Done. You have triumphed, conquered my cabinet. I wish I could tell you how you did, but alas, this is a recording. You will have to figure it out all by yourself. Did anyone survive? The doctor?
No.
The priest?
Nope.
Or perhaps the policeman?
Maybe.
Who was allowed to live? Why? You should really reflect on these past events and consider what they meant to you, what you have learned about your true nature. Father never knew me. He thought he did, but then he was frightened. And nothing was ever the same again. I can still see him, lying there on the floor. He looked so surprised. The star-shaped soapstone stained by his blood fell to the floor with a sonorous thud. Blame me not, for I was but a child. With careful ambition, I dare to smile. Rest in peace, Papa.
Yeah, I highly doubt Papa's gonna rest in peace after that. So, the star-shaped soapstone. I don't actually know the relevance of that, but I'm pretty sure it came up in Amnesia: The Dark Descent as well. This thing right here. Right by the grave. So apparently... Oh... Do we give this to Mum? Maybe. Let's see. Mama? I have a star-shaped soapstone for... Oh, right, the, right at the start. We saw the butthole, right? We gotta jam it right up into this crack right here. Come on, I'm just trying to mix like with like. Starfish on starfish. Okay, maybe not. It doesn't work. Maybe in the hand? Nope. Maybe in the... Oh, I dropped it. Whoops. Hope it's not delicate. Maybe in the bazingas. Maybe I... In the hand? No. Okay, I don't know what to do with this thing, but I am pretty certain that we killed our father with it, right? So there was a corpse over here. We don't have to leave these in the right graves, do we? What is this one? We don't know. All right, let's take this with us.
Starship Soapstone! I have it!
Well, that was useless. Okay, let's push onwards. I'm taking that thing with me. Come on, let's name it Patrick. You know why. We must hurry, not too late. What will that perfect sphere bring? Oh, okay, so we were after the sphere as well. It will be the end of everything. Stay alive. The tattered yellow king shall dethrone. I don't know if that's racist or not. Suffer the taint. Trio? Suffer the trial! Suffer the trial! Through the gates! From beyond comes! Well, I hope it cleans up after itself. Which way do we go? They who burrow waits beneath! The pipers will call for us to dance! I better dance. Oh, this is a long one. Death shall move across the floor. What? Liar! A lie does to use dust a sore muse. As a sore muse. Oh my god, this is hard to read. It will be again. It's coming. Okay, there's a few over here too. I want to get all of these mad scrawlings. The beautiful pain. Where's the lore? Where's the lore drop? Spin the wheels. Spin the wheels. Crank the engine. Climb the highest tower. What is this, Shrek? Ha! The skinless one is waking. Okay. On father oh father. God, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm in primary school, literally learning how to read again. I'm 30 years old, for God's sake. Gluttony. It pleases me. What, gluttony? This place is long. Lonely. With many twists and turns. Okay. What will that perfect sphere bring? Okay, that one's repeating. We must hurry, not to, that's repeating. Okay. It will the end of everything. They're just repeating. Entertain me from within. Well, have some inner resources then. Through the gates, that's repeating. From beyond it comes, repeating again. The inside, that's new. They who burrow, yeah, we've seen that one too. Suffer the trial, yep, we've seen that one. Plummet through the ancient city, that's it. Oh, so it does connect to Amnesia the Dark Descent. Death shall move across the floor. Playful. The pipers will call for, yep, seen that one. That's a door. Doesn't open outwards. Stay alive. Okay. Why bother? Why bother? Can we just leave this open? Yeah, we can!
And so it comes to an end. Now that you have seen what you truly are, you are able to go on and face eternity without fear, without doubt.
Oh no! We might actually be crushed in here for good! Oh dear, this is not good, actually. Oh no! Do we just take them? Ow! My damn hands! Rock! Save me, Rock! No! I think that worked in the campaign, didn't it? No, that's not doing anything either. Maybe up there, possibly? Oh god, that's not good. Oh no. Oh no, I think we should have gone in here and thought a little bit harder about what we were doing. No! Wait. Oh no, we are actually going to be squished in here. Is there like a bar or something that we can pry off? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna be crushed. Honestly, fair enough, right? Like, we tried our best. Okay, it's not happening. I mean, we could just open the door and leave, right? Some victims died. Some lived.
The best one yet. So elaborate. It's just too much. Enough of this. Get up, Justine.
Confirmed.
Open the door and let us remove ourselves from this dungeon.
It's all right. No one will be coming through that door. It's locked and bolted.
Piss off! Okay, so we take this gear off, I guess?
Such intricate machinery. I can't for the life of me understand why he built this.
Okay, can we take it? No. Is there anything we can take? What about this dead corpse?
That such light was never meant for me.
No, I want to hear about the corpse. Oh no, did I just skip dialogue? Maybe he's alive. Maybe he's alive in there. Yeah, I don't think so now. Oh, a door! Nice! It's only not a door when it's ajar.
I really should keep this door locked.
Okay, well it is now. Do I need a weapon? I've got a really heavy brick.
Justine, are you down there? Is everything all right?
Of course, Clarice, I'm quite all right. Is everything ready for tonight?
Yes, the goose is ready any minute now. The guests should be arriving within the hour. Did I hear voices from downstairs?
I certainly hope not.
Oh, silly me.
I'm not moving myself.
Silly Clarice.
I just walked up there with this gigantic brick. Get my steps in. Do some CrossFit. Huh. That was really cool. Surely that didn't come out in 2018, right? No way, no shot. No chance. That was actually really fun. I really enjoyed that. But we need to figure out how to free all of the prisoners, and I also want to see what happens if you kill everybody too. Okay, let's start with the easiest one. Murder! The only question from this that was really unanswered though, right, hear me out, was almost exclusively, did they deserve to die? And I think that will be elucidated in the notes. I suppose another question is, who are these guys? They could potentially actually be the boyfriends. I actually have a pretty good theory on how to get up there. I'm pretty sure that we're supposed to stack boxes, right, to get up to there, so that we can get those boxes that we can stack up into this kind of way up here. And I'm pretty sure that is how we save this fella here. It's gonna take a wee while though. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I've just realized. Remember the loading screen? Yeah, right here. The gloomy space downstairs became a playground, a mysterious place for Justine to discover with her friends. So, it wasn't just us that set all of this up, right? We must have taken the rose Damascus oil and then kind of started ourselves right at the start here. And we know we always get through it because that is just how Justine works. She's always smarter than that.
Who's there?
And this kind of area is literally a play area or torture dungeon for her and her friends. We also know she's a damaged child because her dad was complaining about it when we found his grave. Rip in pieces! Sorry! That's better. I was worried about that guilt that I'd have to feel just then, but it's all gone now that I said sorry. I've also found that we can get away with literally sprinting all the way to the end of this room before we have to actually hide. Right here. And there he is. He didn't hear a single thing. Now I think he's gonna swear at us.
Yes, keep making those sounds.
In fact, why am I still crouching? I could literally just sprint. It's not like he's gonna be able to do anything. One hit Wallace. He's not gonna catch us that close. Ow, my face. Okay, let's raise this like a necromancer. Oh! And then let's drop it like it's hot. And we're going to leave that door open right there. We're just gonna blow our own way through. There we go. And away we go! Yeah, could it be that she was not herself anymore, she thought. It was time to find out. We take the Damascus rose oil, and then we see if we are still a devious psychopath, right? Okay, let's get squished together, friend. Why are you trying to knock me off my boxes, dude? What do you think this is? That wouldn't have squished us anyway. Egotist. Hey, not a single victim survived in Amnesia, Justine.
One yet.
The fact that the achievement for killing everybody is called Egotist really suggests... Oh.
It's all right. No one will be coming through that door. It's
Oh.
locked and bolted.
Oh! The guys! The guy with the ring around his neck. That must have been the boyfriend because one of them knocked on the door and said, I want you. Ah, so we did honeypot a bunch of boys.
Did I hear voices from downstairs?
I certainly hope not.
Oh, silly me.
So
Yes,
Clarice...
Silly Clarice.
Clarice doesn't know about the mutilated boyfriends in the basement. I mean, we didn't get anything new. We did get an achievement, but that was literally it. I'm gonna watch this entire credit sequence and see if I can find something at the end of it. If not, I'm gonna skip to the next playthrough where we do a completionist run. Okay, hello, Hector, Basile, Milo, Felix, and there's also Clarice. So, I was just looking at the characters that were being voiced, and the boyfriends are definitely in there, but I don't recognize some of the other male names. They could be the victims. I had another suspicion that the victims were not actually victims, they were just corpses. And when you kill them, an audio record starts playing, because that seems to be how the entire kind of cabinet, as she calls it, the torture run, goes. And how would she know if it's a corpse if she just woke up in there? Okay, I'm gonna go in for the completionist run. I do have a list for all the notes that are in the game. And if I find a note, I will read it in its full entirety, and you will see that if I have not already read it out. I'm just gonna read them all out to be sure because I'm editing the video and you guys don't need to hear the same thing over and over again. Unless it's hello mortals, I am Ynsin and welcome to. In which case, you could definitely do with hearing that a bunch of times. Shameless self-advertising. I've also found you can lean on the table right here. Okay, so Justine calls this place the Cabinet of Perturbation. I imagine that is putting heavy emphasis on perturbation, as in to be perturbed, rather than cabinet, right? So there was a broken ladder just down here, and we never actually got to use this. So I'm gonna take this with me, just in case we can find somewhere to use this. Maybe if we do use that box stacking method, we could possibly use the ladder to kind of hook onto the hatch so we can climb up ourselves. Let's start the arduous task of stacking boxes like crazy. This might take a while. That's sketchy. Okay. There we go, got a few here. Still gonna take a few more to get up there, good grief. Okay, I'll stack some more barrels, maybe. Sketchy. Not sketchy. Good.
Help me. Please, help
Oh,
me.
shut up! I am helping you, don't you worry. Okay, we'll put this lock right here on its side. Hopefully that won't tip over. But its center of mass is not amazing. I won't lie. Let's put another box on top of that just for good measure.
Right.
Okay. I think possibly we rotate this to be flat enough, and then we stick this kind of on an angle on top of this chest, like that. There we go. I think this is a good kind of climbing platform for us. Good. Yep. Good. Good. Yes! We've done it! Is there anything else here? Oh, there could very well be, if there's box stacking. All right, let's get all of these down there. That one too, and these two down. Okay, good. Good. Throw a few more down as well for good measure. There's another one back here. I'm not letting that one go to waste. Unless it gets stuck and I break the game. Good. Ah, I was just being thorough. A wax cylinder. What is this? A wax cylinder for a phonograph. Oh, I see. So this goes on the gramophone that doesn't have a record on it. Okay. We just now need to start stacking up to the hatch. Do you guys want to watch me box stack? I don't know. I don't know what you guys want to watch me do, honestly. If you guys have any requests, again, don't be afraid to go and leave them in the comments, because I read them all and I do have a list of requests that I kind of adhere to. Okay, so hopefully we can kind of launch ourselves up and onto this locker like this, right? Yes! Perfect. Oh yes, this is how we do it! Okay, so now that we're here, do we try and maybe hook this ladder on? Yes! I did it! He's alive! We've saved one! Oh, I should have got that note first, because now as soon as we come down here, right, that guy's gonna knock over all of these boxes.
Have you seen Justine?
Okay, we gotta get all the notes though for the completionist. Okay, let's see if he's ruined our tower. No, he hasn't! Oh, what a gentleman. Okay, there is one more note in this area, I think. Is it in here? Yep, here it is. Beledu. Okay, excitement fills my loins to hear what's on this phonograph thing, right? Oh, my ankles! Let's take some drugs. No, let's not take some drugs. Actually, maybe that'd be a bad idea. Okay. Look at this phonograph! Oh, I thought it was gonna play.
Speak into the phonograph, Basile, mon chéri.
What did you put into the wine?
Absinthe, silly Basile. Strong men like you don't drink wine. Wine is for helpless women, like myself.
My head. What is this thing? Get me out. I'm not up for your games.
No. You have to say it first. How beautiful am I?
Plenty. Now let me out of this thing.
No. That is not what you say.
Your beauty is blinding. Ah! My eyes! What have you done to my eyes? Justine! This isn't funny! You've blinded me!
Ha ha! Can't catch me now.
I'll kill you, you whore!
Well, I don't blame him, to be quite honest, but... Okay, so one of the next two is Basile, and I think this is where he was kind of crafted, right? Because he said get me out of this thing, and this is the thing that I imagine he was referring to. There's also a note in here. There's nothing else in here. Is that absinthe? Oh, that might... That's absinthe! Okay, Basile was crafted here by this absinthe. He was in this kind of this machine. He was blinded. Right. That was the knife used to cut him a bunch because it's covered in blood, as is the table and the floor. I thought that was a gigantic footprint for a second, but it's not. Okay, so all of these photos, it seems, is kind of like a red herring, except for this one right here, which actually looks like the ring that was stuck on the necks of the boyfriends. There's some rope. Okay, so we had everything we needed to kind of craft everything that we're seeing. So we are Jigsaw. That is cool. That is such a cool twist. I love that. Oh, why did I touch that? So Basile can't have been dragged into here bloody, right? Because he was there of his own volition, and that's why he was speaking as if they were just playing a game on the phonograph. So he must have been dragged this way while he was mutilated and bloody. And then where? Surely not. Okay. He must have been dragged. Oh, there's actually something through there. I don't rightly see what that is, but there's a light on through it. What is that? It's really hard to make out through this tiny little view hole right here, but you can actually see the stack of boxes that we made to kind of get up to where we found that broken ladder fit. So that's where Basile was dragged. The basement had been extended well beyond the manor during the time of the First Revolution. Justine was not to enter without permission, but now there was no one left to ask. Okay, so I don't know how to beat this area here, but it's got to have something to do with those slides, right? Let's not trust the phonographs. I think that Justine is a psychopath and an unreliable narrator. I think we have to figure this one out for ourselves. All right, there's got to be some stuff behind these bookshelves, right? Because, oh! Herbert's letter. Okay, 12th of January 1839, which is when Herbert went on his expedition, and then very shortly after, Daniel ended up at Alexander of Brandenburg's mansion. I'm working on a what the hell happened for Amnesia the Dark Descent, which is how I know all of this. Dear Monsieur Flebel, I am sorry to hear about your daughter Justine's unruly behavior. Rest assured that this does not diminish your work, nor does it make your idea of the natural developing mind less appropriate as a field of study. I've met plenty of scholars here in London enthralled by your hypotheses and stated that it could be one of the most important ideas of the modern era. It has been suggested that the mind is not only molded by experience, but could also be stricken with disease without physiological sign. Perhaps this line of thinking could be applied to your child. Oh, this isn't to us. This isn't to Justine. This is to her father then. And it's suggesting that the mind is molded by experience, which is currently what we are going through. Maybe we just have amnesia. Maybe we didn't drink the rose Damascus oil. Maybe we were just born with like dementia or something like that. Actually, that's probably closer to the mark than I might think. Dementia. I wish I could devote my letter to consolidation. However, I write to you with a request. I require passage into Algeria, and I need Frenchmen of great standing to vouch for my person. I am certain the name of Flebel would greatly speed the process and grant me the permits I require. It pains me to ask this of you in your time of distress, but if you could suffer my inconvenience, I would be greatly in your debt. Yours sincerely, Herbert. Who died? Who died? Okay, we've got a slide here. We've got another note that we probably picked up. Yep, test results. We definitely found that one. There's a tinderbox in here. Good. I mean, we had to look pretty hard to find Herbert's letter, right? Didn't we? That's the door right there. Oh, there's a slide right here. Great. Well, I know that there is one in here because we picked it up. Where was it? Here it is. Wait a minute. No way! How would anyone have found this? Oh, still alive. Became aware of the merits of AES Incorporated space device. Huh? Shipment slip. Congratulations on your fine purchase. The Lumina projection box with accompanying puzzle lock is the pride of our company and our greatest seller. Having earned your patronage, we would like to share with you a privileged insight on our newest workings, the Span Space device. This new machine is unlike anything you have ever witnessed. Come and visit our testing facilities and try our state-of-the-art inventions in a safe environment. Please Please write your name and address on the back of the slip and mail it back to us at AS Incorporated, Boston, Massachusetts. The hell is AS Inc? Wait a minute. Not. Surely not. Aperture Science. I know that the video game developers, they put lots of Easter eggs in their games. It's not a Portal reference, is it? Oh, span space device! It's a portal! I'm heavily leaning into that now. Okay, so we have to solve this puzzle here. And I honestly have no, oh, we're still missing one. All right, let's think hard. I solved the chemistry puzzle in Necrolog pretty quickly. I bet I could solve this one really quickly too. Father said I picked the wrong slide today and I made the chambermaid cry. She wanted me to pick it. He wanted me to pick the one with the sword. So Father wanted the sword in there. And as a consequence, it was, so it's got to be the kneeling man and the sword. That is the answer. Okay, which one's the sword and which one's the kneeling? That's the arms wide open man. Not interested. 2 is sword man. Sword, okay. I like the one facing right. She likes the one facing right. Okay, 3 is the kneeling one. 4 is the one facing right. Ah, this is hard. Okay, I'm actually having to dive into the kind of like psyche of Justine. And actually, no, we should also consider her father, because he was the one that bought this light box in the first place, according to that shipping manifest that I'm pretty sure references Portal 2. If we were choosing based on Dad, today I was the one with the open arms. Today I played the slides from Father's light box. Above all, I like the man standing to the right. Father said I asked why. Father asked why. I said he sees things he likes. So she likes the one standing to the right. She also likes the sword. No, she doesn't like the sword. Her dad wanted her to like the sword. So she does not want to use the sword. Her dad wants to use the sword. So Dad wants the sword. Justine wants the one facing right. Justine did like the one facing right, and so is the kneeling man. Okay. So Dad only liked the sword. He didn't like any of the rest of them, unless we make a bit of a tangent thought that Dad really liked oppressing Justine, which would also insinuate that the top slot would be sword and the bottom slot would be kneeling. Sword is 2. Who's kneeling? No, that's Jesus. 3 is kneeling, so 1. All right, 2 on top and 1 on the bottom. I think that's gonna be the right answer.
Who are you? Who's there?
I'm Justine. All right, 2 on top, 1 on bottom. Right, that was it? Is this the right combination?
You'll burn for this.
No, it can't be. Also, he's dead. Damn it, now we have to restart the entire game. What was my other thought? Justine really likes the guy facing right, and the guy kneeling also faces right. So that's kind of also my... so she likes the one facing right as her primary, and I think that if she chose, her secondary would be the one that's kneeling, because she doesn't explicitly state that she likes that one, but she does explicitly state that she likes the one facing directly right. So the one facing directly right, I think, would go on top if we were thinking like Justine and not like her father, who bought the machine in the first place. Okay, so right on top, that's slide 4. 4 on top, 3 on bottom. I'm gonna write this down, just in case. All right, let's get stacking again. Good grief. Ah, we can reach. Oh, we forgot that ladder. We've got the broken ladder. Oh no! It's one-head Wallace and his chained legs. All right, he smacked us. He didn't one-hit us though. Thank you. So he must be... Oh, no! Did I just cheese the game? I think I may have just cheesed the game. Do we have drugs? Oh, we've got a wound. Nah, we're fine. Oh, that did actually work. Grand. I love. Okay, good. Yes! Perfect. So we didn't even really need to go up into the rafters to stack all the boxes up there. We literally just needed a little bit of height and also about, I don't know, 2 or 3 boxes. Pretty easy, actually. Frictional games have time and time again not failed to deliver on the expectations of environmental storytelling. They are kings when it comes to environmental storytelling. So slide 4 is the standing man. Okay. And slide 3 is the kneeling. Okay, yeah, I think that the kneeling man goes on the bottom, right? I think it's pretty clear that the kneeling man goes on the bottom. Okay, so...
Who are you? Who's there?
3 on the bottom. 4 on the top.
You'll burn. Look out for Justine. That human. She may still be close.
I'm a genius! I'm a genius! I don't know how, but I definitely am, in fact, a genius. He thinks we're not Justine. We know we're Justine. Come on. Now, if I remember rightly, there is a note right here. The unopened letter. Oh, I'm just making the connection now that this letter was not to Justine. It was to her father. So Herbert wrote to her father. This was unopened as of 7th of July, 1839. So this must be when, or this must be after when Justine killed her father. Because otherwise it would have been opened. He was in direct correspondence with Herbert. I missed. Oh! My God, that was close. Okay, so we don't have time to turn around and look. We have to close this one, and then we have to open the other one and literally just gap it through, right? Because that saves his life. Okay, we've got to open this. Okay, I think he's slow because we have tortured him beyond recognition, but he can bust through that gate pretty easily. Whoa, okay. Oh, he's very close. I am bee-hopping as fast as I can through here. And we made it. 0 deaths. Pacifist. Justine had overdosed on lithium before and had a pretty good idea of what effects to expect. Did she now? Let's look in these graves. Maybe there was kind of like a visual Oh, there's 3 graves. So if there's corpses in this, there's no bodies. We saved them. Oh, that is neat. That is such a cool little effect. I adore that so much. There's another grave over here, which potentially had the inspector in it, but we saved him quite frequently, didn't we? Okay, there is a note over here that we need to grab. I think that's it. I think we got all of the notes. I think we got all of the secrets. I think we've pretty much cracked all of the lore as well. So the final area is this one here, which I'm pretty sure we've also solved. Why do we have this lantern? The lantern will light up dark places. When in game, press F to turn it on. But there's no oil. Why bother? I'm expecting there to be like the cake is a lie or something written on the wall. No, I'm reading too far into it. You know what? This actually kind of... It reminds me of Gladys a little bit, doesn't it? Not that Gladys was a murderer, but like just the thing dropping down from the ceiling. Altruist. Not a single victim died in Amnesia, Justine.
This was the best one yet. Enough of this. Get up, Justine.
Well done, child. God be praised. You have saved us, child.
It's all right. No one will be coming through that door. It's locked and bolted.
So we can kidnap them for next time. Right. Oh, come on. I can't look at this thing without looking at the skylight. Seriously?
Such life was never meant.
Okay.
Is everything ready for tonight?
Yes, the goose is ready any minute now. The guests should be arriving within the hour.
Clarice, I know it's a busy day, but make sure to post this letter for me, okay?
Certainly, Mademoiselle Justine. Urgent, is it?
Not really. It's already years late. I just thought they should know I'm still alive.
Post this letter for me. So one of the notes that we picked up, we must forward. Oh, that hidden AS Incorporated note, the bookshelf one, apparently unlocks a different ending, so possibly that is the note that's sent. Future Ynsin, that's me, who will be the past version of the guy editing this, just opened up the post-game summary of Amnesia Justine on Steam, only to find this. I hope there's something here, Future Ynsin, you're gonna have to stick it there. This was the last thing that we needed to tie off, right, was whether or not the Aperture Science thing was canon. So let me read this note out to you, and you can make your own judgments based on what you think your headcanon should be. Congratulations on your fine purchase. The Lumina projection box with accompanying puzzle lock is the pride of our yada 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 yada. Our newest workings, the span space device. This new machine is unlike anything you have ever witnessed. Come and visit our testing facilities and try our state-of-the-art inventions in a safe environment. Now, this doesn't necessarily seem like something amazing, right? Until you read right beneath it. Please write your name and address on the back of the slip and mail it back to us at Aperture Sciences Incorporated, Boston, Massachusetts. So if it's not clear, the letter from Aperture Science that we sign up to was the one that we post at the end of the game. I think that Justine was the first person to go through the portal gauntlet. I also have to kind of like hunch in here because I already put my boots on to leave my office, and I didn't want to take them off for this video, so that's why I look kind of squished into this title screen right here. Justine was a hell of an inventor, right? If we've got the final room to go by, right? It's pretty clear that she designed it, and she keeps saying that it's the most intricate and best thing in the world, and she says it's too much, but I imagine that when she says it's too much, what she actually means is it's too much for this instance of my life. Then she redoes a few things, tries to overdose on the lithium again, and then gets into this temporary amnesia state. Okay, get this. It was released during Valve's Potato Sack Pack ARG, an alternate reality game to promote Portal 2, and there are some notable similarities between this and Portal, such as the main character running through a series of tests with a disembodied voice commenting on their actions, with their voice attempting to kill them at the end. There were 2 collectible potatoes in this game during the ARG. The Secret Endings dialogue is also a direct reference to the ending song of the first game. Okay, so Dr. Victor Fournier was the first victim, and Eloise is actually the first boyfriend that comes in, and apparently they're called suitors. Okay, the Basile, the boyfriend, was actually mutilated in that room, as I said. The second victim is Father David, which we knew because people said that a bunch of times on the phonographs. Oh, apparently the painting of the naked man is also Father David behind the wall, which really seems very premeditated to me. Inspector Moreau is the final victim in the sewers, I imagine. I don't know what to call them otherwise. And the last boyfriend, Malo de Vigny, is down there with us, chasing us. A couple of loose notes that I didn't really touch on. We don't know where it's located, but I can only assume that it's either in the basement of Alexander of Brennenburg's house, or it is located in France. You know, with the French language, know that Calais is a rather large township in France as well. So it could be there. Could be Paris, could be Calais. Paris would also make sense because that is where Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa ended up retiring, and his protege, Johann Weyer, frequently visited him there during his retirement. Now, those two names are integral to the story of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So the whole thing is interconnected, but I do also think that this possibly may have been an ad for Portal 2. There are also apparently a few voice lines that we missed out on, because when you get to the end after killing everybody, the boyfriends turn up on the other side of the barred door when the room starts closing in, and they start spewing out a few very tiny voice lines. And if you're lucky enough, you'll hear all three of the voice lines at the end over 3 playthroughs. And one of them is "I can't wait to eat you," which I find absolutely revolting, but it's by the same guy that kills the inspector in the sewers. So this guy who wants to eat us probably ate the inspector in the sewers. I can't think of anything more revolting than using a condiment of sewage. To be quite honest. I'm pretty sure I polished off literally everything that there was to see in Amnesia Justine. This was a big undertaking as well. I'm gonna have hours and hours of recording to have to sift through in the editing stage. So, if you've made it this far, then I will thank you so much for watching. Right up here, you are going to find the playlist for Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and I am going to play all of the DLCs too. Right up here, you're gonna find another playlist that I think you'd really enjoy, and of course, just over there, that's my subscribe button. If you haven't already clicked on it, you may as well. I 100% games. I do not abandon them. I really do have some kind of OCD. And if you enable me in doing that, you'll see more content like this. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!